Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. I turned really posh. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Mark Talks Football. We have played 3 games since the last time you saw me, and it's going well. We have made a signing as well, so we will check him out as well. And we have, or could be sending a player out on loan, and we've had a bid for one of our main strikers as well. So without further ado, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you smash that like button, and make sure you stick around. And if you haven't seen already how we got here, go into the playlist or the channel and you'll be able to see how we got here today. So make sure you check that out. Right, let's get into it. We've got 3 games today. We are playing Fulham, Sheffield United and Leeds. All bottom half teams, all winnable games to keep us pushing forward. So, last time I saw you, it was 1-1 against Brighton. Then we beat Wolves 1-0 at home. A penalty. It was a very close game. In the first half, they were absolutely battering us with shots, but did really well. Played a second string team against Wigan. And then we played Newcastle United. And the new left back has joined us. He is from Bayer Leverkusen. He joined us. It isn't 20. It's 10 million straight up front, and then all the add-ons go up to 20 million. So it's not straight 20 million pounds. But he had a couple of seasons at Leverkusen, did really well for them, and he's come in, scored he's played 1 game, 1 goal. He played in the cup game just to get the fitness going. But we have got Fulham, who are 19th, Sheffield United, who are 20th, and Leeds, that are 16th in today's episode. So, as you can see here, Tom McIntyre will be leaving. We've had bids for him. He is not happy with the game time he's getting. So he wants to leave. So we are happily to accept the bids that come in. Around about, it says 7-8 million, but it rises up to around about 15. And then Nesta Guinness Walker, because we have signed a left back, will be going out on loan. We have accepted a few loan offers at the moment. Well, apparently he rejected them all, but we'll just get rid of him now. Go to loans. Yeah. That's all we want. Him play regularly, going out on loan. Alex McCarthy is retiring at the end of the season, but he does become our under-18s goalkeeping coach at the end of the season. I like to have a lot of my youth coaches to have come from Reading. It's nice and it's realistic in a way, but also at the same time, it's also quite fun. But yeah, he comes in, good record. He's training well as well, so it is all good. Right, let's get into it. Nicholas Jackson should be match fit properly now. So he's going straight back into the team. He's been coming off the bench a few times. Tyrese Campbell has been a bit goal shy recently. So we'll just swap and change it around to make sure we've got the best possible strikers there and what we can do. So, right, let's get into it. They are playing that. What are Fulham going to be playing today? They're playing a 4-3-3. Tom Ince around? No. That has got to be one of the biggest robberies I've done in this game. Sold him for like 6.5 million and he never played it, which makes me feel extremely happy. Right, let's get into it. We are second in the league. We are 5 points behind Chelsea. But as I said, we win this, we have mid-table points, and then if we carry on progressing, moving forward, and then after we get the mid-table points, then anything's up for grabs then. 20 minutes gone, and we're in our first highlight. Lovely ball over the top, not able to get it. Femi Aziz, again to Dele Alli off the crossbar. That was unlucky there. Fires it in. Chelsea playing now? No, playing later against Brentford. That is our first shot. Let's go a bit more positive. We need to start getting into this game and we're not. So let's go a little bit more positive and see how that goes. Nice long throw into Nicholas Jackson. Enzo Amore. Back to Collins. Nick Diaz. Through ball to Aziz over the top. That was quite poor. The build-up was good. Just the finish was quite lethargic and just who gives a shit. But here we go. Nick. It's Collins. Doesn't get it. Enzo's there. Aziz off the crossbar. We are peltering them, but we haven't had a shot on target. Right, Dele Alli, Kelvin, Nick, Diaz, through ball to Oscar Pereira. I think he might have been slightly offside. This could be cancelled, but this could also be 1-0. Yeah, it's offside. It did look a little bit offside to what I saw. Watch number 19 here. Oh, yeah, he is, but just. Very close. But look at that. We get a shot on target. I'm not. Fuck it. Straight away. Do that. That should bring him up. Right. Nick doesn't get it. Pereira wins it back. Nick goes back to Ruth. Nick over the top to Jackson. Misses it. Femi Aziz. And Leno is there to save. Fuck me. Fuck me, big boy. Right, we are really taking charge of this game. Femi Aziz is there. Back to Dele Alli. Flings it across. Oscar Pereira's there, but hits the post. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. We're getting the chances. We're just not taking them in this game. This is the Premier League. I don't care where Fulham are in the league. If you don't take your chances in the Premier League, fuck. Nicholas Jackson. He's offside. Right, he needs to come off. Pablo Tor can come on. That's fine. Diaz can come off for Ramsey. Kelvin for him. Stop flashing. Fuck's sake. Let's encourage them a bit more now. Not going well, is it? A little bit worrying. If we lose this now, I'm going to lose my shit. Oh, Aziz should have won that. Now to Ramsey, back to Leno. Leno out, back to Sensi. Sensi over the top. Idor. Andreas Pereira. Great save by Connor Boyce Clark. 20 minutes left of the game, and Fulham are trying to sneak it. We've had 8 shots. They've had 2. Whatever we're doing is not working. They've now changed formation to 5 at the back. Right, what about if we go... I know this is counterproductive. But something just tells me going cautious might be able to do something in this game. And that's not doing anything either. That would do. Alvaro, back to Enzo. Out wide, back to Aziz. Back to Manlove. Aziz gets smashed. That has got to be a penalty and a red card. We should not be drawing this. Oh, you're having a laugh. Do not give that as a penalty. No. No. Right, we are back and we are here and we are queer. Right, what we're going to do. Nothing's happened. There's been a few bids of some players. Let's go through them. Tom McIntyre's had a bid, 7.75 plus million for him, going up to 9.5. He could be potentially leaving. Nobody wants Nesta Walker on loan. Even though there was clubs available for him, now they don't want him for some random reason. But apart from that, nothing else is going on. Nobody wants Nicholas Jackson. I'm loving that because I really thought his goal history would really bring a lot of people to him. Look, getting 16 goals in 21 appearances in the Championship last season and getting 18 appearances altogether for club and country. How does that work? Oh, off the bench. So 18 plus 4. I'm not even going to try that. Got 17 goals in all competitions last season, and this season in 18 plus 2, so 20 appearances altogether. He has got 12 goals. So it is someone that I would think would do a good job for any Premier League team. So I'm really happy that no one wants him. But as we can guess, Haaland is top of the goals scorers, and Nicholas Jackson is fourth, even though he's had like a month or two off. So when he gets fit and firing again, could be very, very interesting. Most assists is Kevin De Bruyne. Femi Aziz is there with 6. 3 behind Kevin De Bruyne. Gavi's there. Jared Bowen, Raheem Sterling. There is a player I'm looking at. I am interested in buying him, but the price of him is a bit much, and I know it could be, but I wouldn't know what to do and play him. He can play as a second striker in the centre. Excuse me. It is around about 60, 70 million to get him. He's 22 years of age. He could be one of the long stayers at this club that can do something moving forward. So my issue is, would we move Pereira there and put him there and Ali drops to the bench? But then we've also got Cascade as well, who is going to be out for a lot longer time as well. But he can maybe drop back and Diaz will then drop to the bench. I'm just trying to think long term what we could do. But that's something I'll think about between this game and next game or the transfer deadline day, whether to really go for it. But here we go. We're going to go into this game. We're away from home, so we're going to play it cautious. We seem to do it okay when we play cautious instead of playing positive or balanced. It seems to work better, no matter the team we're playing against. But as you saw last episode, we did beat Sheffield United last time out, so let's just hope we can carry on this run. They are now 10 points off relegation, and I need to change set pieces. Femi Aziz hits it because whatever we're doing right now isn't working. Right, let's try it now. I want to try it in game, and I want to see if it works. I don't want to give it that, so go attacking. Right, I want one player to come short. Okay, you can fuck off on the outside. You can go back. Right, you can go there. Okay, so, and I want... he's alright at headering. He's okay. He's not amazing, so he can go outside the area. We don't want that many players in the area because then they will just surround the players and we won't get that much. So you can go back out to the outside. You can go over there with him. Dele Alli can stay there. Jackson can stay there. And you, Oscar Pereira, can go on the edge of the box. That's fine. Let's try that. And let's see how that goes because that would bring someone else out over here for the short corner. But then it will leave this front space a little bit more open. I did it before and it worked really well. Pereira back to Aziz. The Nick shoots across the face of goal and just misses. But that's what I'm going to try and do with the set plays now and see if it works. But I see so many people getting set piece goals. We just never get any. And it's starting to irritate me. But yeah. Nick's taking the free kick. Oh, I thought that went in for a sec, man. Right, we've had 8 shots so far, 3 on target. Newcastle are absolutely destroying Middlesbrough. See, look. See, there's no one still there. Aziz is there again, cuts it back, and it's gone in. Has it gone in as an own goal? It does. That is beautifully done there by Femi Aziz to gut it in. And it's like Pereira helped that as well. Aziz nicked Enzo back out to Aziz, who picks up the ball beautifully, runs it down the line, smash it across. Pereira misses it, and then goes in. Lovely work. 1-0. Harry Suter, own goal. He's having a bad game, but and that, so not doing well for him. Which that means we've now gone up to 49 points, which will mean we only need one more point or 2 or 3 more points to make sure we solidify mid-table, which is something we desperately need, which is great. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Right. 60 minutes now gone, nothing really highlights. So let's make some change. Let's put Tyrese Campbell on. Salvio can come on. Jacob Ramsey can come on. Nick can come out for Charlie Savage. Praise him this bit. Let's give him a little bit more confidence. 4-0 now. Right, let's up the ante a bit. I know we're 1-0 up, but let's go a bit more balanced. Let's try and pressure them a bit more. We've had 13 shots, 4 on target. Tom Rojas, Danny Rojas, Danny Rojas, Danny Rojas, Rojas, Danny Rojas. Right. 2 minutes to go. Get a 1-0 win away from home. No, I don't want to lose my temper again. Oscar Pereira's in, chips the keeper over the bar. Should have done much better than that, really, but obviously didn't do it. Kelvin, where's he going to go with it? Throws it down, misses Charlie Savage. Ramsey out wide, Alvaro Fernandez. Back to Savage, flick over the top to Salvia. Doesn't get it, Suter. The long ball up, but Alvaro Fernandez is there. Diaz loses it in the middle. Slowly taking me that to really buy that player now. Diaz shouldn't be losing the ball there. Right, cross ball to the back. Do not fucking concede now because I will lose my shit. There we go. 1-0 win. Very well played by everyone in that team. Outran them by a mile. Outperformed them as well. So very, very happy. Well done, lads. Right, let's go to the final game of the season. I'm going to make a decision on if I do buy that player, or if I'm going to or not, before the next game. If not, it will be after the next game where I tell you guys what I'll be doing. Right, let's get into the final game of this episode. Right, we are back, and as we are back now, we have got a little thing. So Tom McIntyre has left on loan to Bordeaux. The 20s, he's gone for an optional of around about £10 million, 10.75 million. It will be in the end. We also have made a bid for him. It is £50 million up front with loads of instalments and everything. So here it is. So it's 50 million up front. 25 million in the 12-month installments, 29 million in the 6 months installments, and after 50 appearances, they will get 14 million. And this is that one, and that one is all from Mark Bowen going for the under 21s. So I was thinking about it for a long time. I've had dinner in between the episodes, and in between that, I've been thinking, do we really, really need him? Do we need? But then I was like, well, if we get someone who's 22 years of age, he will have £150 million release clause in his contract. And with the £150 million release clause that is in his contract, if any big club wants to buy him, we will get 150 million. If someone comes in to raid our club, or essentially to come in and get all of the best players, we are going to be swimming, and then we can start making it back. So it's all about perspective. I feel like we're making a really good deal here for the future. Look, Nicholas Jackson. If we look at his contract, he's got a £60 million release clause in there. I'll probably redo his contract in the summer. We've got Oscar Pereira, another player who's doing absolutely fantastic for us this season, has got a £78 million release clause that ends the end of next season. The end of next season, where he will be 78 million if they don't trigger it. Dele Alli is someone who I'm thinking of extending because he's got a year left, and I'm looking to extend it. He's 29 and maybe be the last paycheck he gets. Femi Aziz, if we look at his contract, he's got £150 million release clause in there, and he's currently valued at about 73 million. So if someone wants to come in for over 100 million, we will 100% accept it. The same with him, £60 million for a team that's in the Champions League. Nick, another player, £80 million that we will get for him. The left back that I just brought in as well, he's got a £60 million release clause for people in the Champions League. Enzo as well, 35 million, but we will redo his contract very soon to up that even more. Nathan Collins, another player, £80 million release clause for everyone, and if we get relegated, they have to pay 60. Kelvin as well, I think he's got 120 million release clause for the Champions League, and Connor Boyce Clark, I make sure 100 million, and he's currently valued at, I don't know, 100 million pounds, 110 million. They could go for him. It's with everyone in here. We have a high release clause for players because if they're gonna hit it, 30 million. If someone wants Tyrese Campbell, that's 30 million there, and we can go out find someone cheaper. If not, Oliver Kemp can come in. It's all about trying to. We're going to have to really buy to really get going and forward with this club to really be competitive, to even entice the big clubs to come in to buy our players. And that's the one thing that I feel like we've done right. We're spending big, but we're also going to get it back. So I have no worries in that whatsoever. The only worry I have is the goalkeeping position. We've also got more money coming in from Dejan Tetic, part of the transfer. He played 50 games, and there's another one as well that has been sold, and we've got 30% of the monies that we sold him for £4 million. Derby have paid 275,000 for a player that we sold for 4 million. And we get £65,000 of that, and then we also get 9,000 altogether. We'll receive 9,000 along with solidary payment, and then we will also receive 19,250 for instalments as well. So we're getting money back. It's not a lot. It's not something to write home about, but at the same time, it's something that helps us and will push us forward. Right, we're going to stay with cautious. Nathan Jackson's going to stay in. Oscar Pereira seems a bit tired. So we're going to make a few changes. We're going to bring the youngster on, and we're going to take Oscar Pereira out. And we're going to play Pablo Torre as well, because I feel like he deserves an opportunity for it. But we're also going to bring in Kemp as well. And then Odell Alfinha, a player who I was going to be playing at right back, but not anymore, will now be learning to play the centre-back role. He's got a pace for it. He's got good attributes for it, so we're going to do it. Right, let's get into Leeds. Is Rafa Benitez still? No, Mauricio Pochettino is now their manager. Anyone that stands out as someone? I always look at the bench of players that are not really playing. Morgan Gibbs-White. I wonder how much he's worth now in the game. He could be a good backup player for the bench. Who knows? But we'll hover over. We won't hover over that because we can't click on that. But let's kick off. Whistle. How much is Morgan Gibbs-White worth nowadays? 15 to 22 million. How much did they pay for him? 21 million plus a player. Who was the player? I want to know. Where tell me. But yeah, 21 million plus a player, and he's currently worth at 20. I'm not going to make money back on that if I keep him on the bench. Right, let's get going. I've got itchy eye, and it's really irritating me. Diaz, Nick, Pablo, Nicholas Jackson. There he is. Back again. Got another goal. A little while since the last time he scored. But Pablo Tor with an absolute delicious pass there. Look at that. It just takes it around the keeper, making him look silly. And we've got a free kick now from Pablo Tor. Is he going to swing it? I think he's going to shoot there. Oh, it's close. I thought I said we were at Bramall Lane there. I was like, eh? We're at home. Also, as well, keep you updated as well about the stadium. In this game, we don't own the stadium. So I have made the owners buy the stadium. So at the end of this season, I am being told that we will buy the stadium. We are currently selling out every single game. And we need to expand the stadium because we're selling out all the time to get the demand up. And to generate more money, and that's what we need. We are currently the lowest commercial income club in the Premier League, so we need to make sure we can get that up. We also need matchday revenue to go up. We've got a lot of way to go here to get going. We have a penalty. Diaz is stepping up and goal. Lovely finish there. Makes fourth goal of the season. He's been a really decent player. He's not standout in what he does, but at the same time, very decent in what he brings. So I have no worries in that. Right. Oh, that was poor there. Anthony's in 2-1. That was poor passing there. Really sloppy. I don't like that. We'll praise them to get their confidence up as we are winning, but it does no effect. Okay. But should be going into half time 2-1. Winning as well. Nothing wrong with that. That's very good. We'll have a look after this game about who we will be playing next in next episode. Whistle. Corner in. Connor Boyce Clark takes it. Where's he going to go from here? Big gaps over here. Big gaps over there. Enzo. Nick. Lovely play out to Femi Aziz. This gets dispossessed. Lovely play there by the young defender. He is going to make mistakes, and I'm fully aware that that's going to happen. But he is going to have to be someone that he's a young player that needs game time. And if there's a chance of loaning him out at some point, I think because of his age, we can't loan him out yet, or there's a reason why. There's one player I really want to loan out. There's a goal. Fabrizio Diaz, he knows his position is in trouble, and he's got 2 goals this game. Yeah, and with him, because of his age, it won't let me loan him out. I think he's 17. Is he? I can't. Yeah, 17. I think you have to be 18 in this game to be loaned out, and it just won't let me do it. Once he hits 18, he is going out on loan, and he will be going out there and getting lots of first team experience. Looking forward to seeing how he does. But as I said, for fuck's sake, he's a player I always want to buy. The striker for Leeds, Conotto, but he is expensive. Just his stats are beautiful though. Imagine having that as a backup to Nicholas Jackson, or having both of them playing. But anyway, 3-2. Dele Alli's not having a great game, so Jacob Ramsey can come on. I'm going to bring Oliver Kemp on. I want to bring a little bit of youth to the team now. The right back is dying, so he can come off as well. That's the full subs. I know we need to win, and I know we need to push forward, but at the same time, I like to give the youth a little bit more opportunities, and I haven't been doing that recently, and I don't like it. They've changed their formation now to basically have 3 up front. Femi Aziz, a great save there by the Leeds goalkeeper. I need to change set pieces. Next game. Heads it out. Right, Enzo, what's he going to do with it? Nothing, don't know. Chelsea are currently losing 2-0 to Liverpool. We are now currently on the same points as Liverpool, 3 points behind Chelsea. We cannot be going for a title race this season. We just cannot do it. If we are in a title race at the end of the season, then this formation is so overpowered. It is unreal. I'm currently using it on my personal save as well. I'm doing like a non-league, unemployed manager to the top. First position, I was at Flemens, and I got sacked. I don't know, after about 3 months, and we won 4 games, but because I didn't turn up to a meeting because the manager before put them in a shit show, I got sacked for it. But I don't care. We're in out Sheffield Wednesday, and rebuilding that, which is a lot of fun. I've been able to play that last night for till like 3 o'clock in the morning. It was just so much fun to play. Right, let's go and have a look at the next game that we will come back for. Everything's sort of hotting up, spicing up, killing it, doing it. Right, we're going to come back for Man United, Arsenal, and then the next one after that will be Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, and then we will go from there. I don't know what we're going to do. So next games we will be playing is Man United and Arsenal, because Tottenham are Tottenham and Tottenham are shit. So we're going to be there. So I will see you guys for the next episode with all love, all care, and